Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of I Pretend I'm Okay, so I don't ruin the vibe. Grab a seat or don't whatever. Woke up feeling like a masterpiece painted by Tyler. Hard or crooked, emotions getting louder. Told myself you're good, lie stacked like a tower. I water my trauma like a house plant, cause it's the only thing I know how to empower. Yeah, I texted you again, congratulations, I'm pathetic. Love hit me like a meme, ridiculous but kinda poetic. You treat me like a playlist, always stuck on skip, and I still cling to you like the world's saddest paper clip. Mirror told me I look fine, which is mirror language for you barely alive. I fake confidence like a government spy, walking through life with a heart I should probably uninstall and retry. I tried therapy, but my therapist fell asleep mid-side. Guess even my emotional breakdowns lack the talent for a decent job. Yeah,
I'm pretty on the inside, I guess. If you ignore the mess, the stress, the loneliness, I'm pretty on the inside, kinda. If you squint hard and don't mind the reminder that I'm held together by 3 songs and a sweater. And maybe things could get worse, but not by much, whatever.
Yeah. No. My friends say I should heal, but healing costs more than my self-esteem can build. I sip feelings like poison in a $5 meal. Heartbreak hit me with a 2-for-1 deal. I joke about my pain so nobody gets close. Laugh in their face then cry when they ghost. Yeah, I'm dramatic though. I post sad boy memes like I'm hosting a roast of myself. Front row tickets, dead center seat. Crowd of insecurities giving me a standing ovation to the beat. I love too hard and apologize for it. Act like I don't care and spiral in secret. You say it's not you, but let's be honest, it definitely is. I'm just too self-aware to ignore it. Life taught me timing is everything, but I'm always late. Showed up to love after the universe locked the gate.
Yeah, I'm pretty on the inside, I guess. If you overlook the panic that I button in my chest, I'm pretty on the inside, kinda. If you dim the lights and mute the reminder that I break down for sport, emotionally short. Cry in the Uber, then tip extra in remorse.
I mean, maybe I'm not that bad. Maybe I'm just bad adjacent. I fall in love like it's a clearance sale. Everything must go, including my dignity. You walked out and took the last piece of my sanity. Left me with character development apparently. I write songs about you like you were some holy myth, but really you were just bored and I was convenient to sit without romanticized rejection. Call it artistic correction. I'm a walking contradiction with premium subscription to heartbreak addiction. Yeah, I'm healing just backwards, upside down, half speed. Growth looks weird when you grow from a cracked seed.
I'm pretty on the inside, maybe. If you tilt your head and lie to me, baby, I'm pretty on the inside. Someday when the scars stop asking for a pay raise, but until then I'll laugh through the bruise and paint in the colors and pretend it's a muse.
Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of I Promise I'm Fine. Tune in next week, I'll probably still be lying.
Yeah, I'm pretty on the inside. 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 I left the light on in case you ever wander back, even though I know you won't.
I traced your shadow in the blue room. Watched it bend around the corners like it never left. Your sweater still smells like a half-forgotten truth. Warm enough to haunt me, soft enough to stay unfair. I kept your voicemail on repeat last night. Not for the words, for the quiet after. There's a kind of peace in the way you breathe when you don't know someone's listening. You painted galaxies on my back with your fingertips, but left before the stars could dry. Now my skin remembers constellations, my heart's too tired to name
all the soft things you said, cut sharper in the dark.
You left a halo in my blue room, spinning slow like a memory that don't wanna fade. You left a halo in my blue room, soft light shaking every promise we made. If I close my eyes, I still see you bloom, quiet as a secret that never felt safe. You left a halo in my blue room, and I'm the ghost you couldn't save. I drove past the street where we used to argue, just to see if the shadows remember us. Funny how a place can hold a grudge long after the people let go. There's a shirt of yours folded on my nightstand. I swear it gets heavier with time. Some objects never forget the hands that held them. I tried loving someone new, but my heart kept reading from the wrong script.
You wrote the lines too deep, and now every echo sounds like you.
You left a halo in my blue room, spinning slow like a memory that don't wanna fade. You left a halo in my blue room, soft light shaking every promise we made. If I close my eyes, I still see you bloom, quiet as a secret that never felt safe. You left a halo in my blue room, and I'm the ghost you couldn't save.
I keep the door unlocked.
Not for you, for the part of me still trying to leave.
And the part of me still trying to leave.
The morning tasted like goodbye before you even open your eyes.
We were tangled in a half-warm blanket, your heartbeat tapping slow against my spine. You whisper you dreamt of drowning in sunlight I didn't know dreams could burn. Your hair smelled like every place I've ever missed, like airports at dawn and oceans at dusk. You were 1,000 lifetimes in a single breath. I inhaled until it hurt to let go. Every time you shifted the mattress side, like it knew we were running out of moments. Your hand on my chest felt like a question I didn't know how to answer. Love like this don't stay long, but damn, it teaches fast.
I saw sunlight on her teeth when she smiled like she already knew she'd leave. I saw Sunday in her heartbeat,
Soft and slow like it didn't wanna breathe. If heaven has a front seat,
I swear she drove me there and disappeared.
sunlight on her teeth, that's the last thing I ever feared.
Yeah, we talked in circles till our voices cracked. Tried to fix forever with broken tools. You held my face like I was something fragile, but kissed me like you knew I'd survive the fall. You laughed at me like warm rain on old pavement, bringing life back to places I thought were dead. You taught me silence has flavors, and some of them taste like healing. But morning came with its own kind of honesty, a quiet, heavy truth sitting at the foot of the bed. You squeezed my hand once, as if to apologize for what we both already felt.
Love leaves marks even when it leaves gently.
I saw sunlight on her teeth
When she smiled like she already knew she'd leave.
I saw Sunday in her heartbeat,
Soft and slow like it didn't wanna breathe. If heaven has a front seat,
I swear she drove me there and disappeared.
sunlight on her teeth, that's the last thing I ever feared. Hold me like the morning isn't real, even though we both know it is. Some people stay in your life, others stay in your life. I saw you yesterday, or maybe it was just the weather wearing yours.
Cold breeze on my collarbone. City look empty like it bought its soul. Your voice still rings in a payphone tone. Static on the line like it never got hold. Walk slow through the echo of a long lost night. Shadows move weird when they touch the light. Your silhouette float where you left the fight. My heartbeat glitch when you leave my sight. Half smoked dreams in a paper cup. I sip what's left when the world dries up. Your name hits soft like a bad breakup, but it stains my mind like a teardrop stuck.
Fall between us,
I move, but the world stays still.
fall between us,
You harm what I can't rebuild.
fall between us,
I chase what the night won't spill.
fall between us.
You stay where my thoughts get killed. You said meet me where the sky turns gray. So I walked through the noise till it fell away. Left footprints deep where the dreams decay. Found truth in a lie you forgot to say. Dark cold, hanging from a rusted rail. Something about the cold make my memories pale. Every story you told felt soft but frail. Every silence you left felt sharp as hell. I ain't lonely, just built that way. Hard on mute when the drums don't play. I talk in riddles just to keep you away, but the wind repeats what I never say.
Fall between us,
I move, but the world stays still.
fall between us,
You harm what I can't rebuild.
fall between us,
I chase what the night won't spill.
Fog between us.
You stay where my thoughts get killed.
I hear you breathing in places you never lived. If you come back, don't knock. I won't answer, but I'll hear you. I saw you yesterday, or maybe it was just the weather wearing your face.
Yeah, cold breeze on my collarbone. City look empty like it bought its soul. Your voice still rings in a payphone tone. Static on the line like it never got hold. Walk slow through the echo of a long lost night. Shadows move weird when they touch the light. Your silhouette flow where you left the fight. My heartbeat glitch when you leave my sight. Half smoke dreams in a paper cup. I sip what's left when the world dries up. Your name hits soft like a bad breakup, but it stains my mind like a teardrop stuck.
Fog between us.
I move but the world stays still.
Fog between us.
You haunt what I can't rebuild.
Fog between us.
I chase what the night won't spill.
Fog between us.
You stay when my thoughts get killed. Yeah. You said meet me where the sky turns gray. So I walked through the noise till it fell away. Left footprints deep where the dreams decay. Found truth in a lie you forgot to say. Dark coat hanging from a rusted rail. Something about the cold make my memories pale. Every story you told felt soft but frail. Every silence you left felt sharp as hell. I ain't lonely, just built that way. Hard on mute when the drums don't play. I talk in riddles just to keep you away, but the wind repeats what I never say.
Fog between us.
I move but the world stays still.
Fog between us.
You haunt what I can't rebuild.
Fog between us.
I chase what the night won't spill.
Fog between us.
You stay when my thoughts get killed.
I hear you breathing in places you never lived. If you come back, don't knock. I won't answer, but I'll hear you. Counting all the quiet hours, like they're pearls inside a box I never opened. Light spills through the blinds and bends, like it's trying to touch me again.
Yeah, I've been drifting through the spaces in my head, where the mornings feel heavier than the nights. Coffee cooling on the table untouched. I swear I hear your voice in the static sometimes. Soft noise humming through the room, like a memory replaying out of tune. Your shadow still sits in the chair by the window, even though I moved it twice last June. And I'm trying to focus, trying to breathe, trying to stitch the pieces of myself back into something that looks like me, but the silence keeps folding in like velvet.
So I hold the soft noise in my hands, let it run like water through my palms. If pieces hiding somewhere in between the echoes of who I used to be, then let it come slow and clean. Let it come slow and clean.
While the world keeps moving without me.
While the world keeps moving without me.
Yo, pages open on the desk, but my eyes keep floating past the words. Every line turns into something else. A face, a moment of promise blurred. My heartbeat does a half-step rhythm, like it's learning how to dance alone. I'm not sure if I'm healing or stalling, but both feel better than feeling unknown.
And I'm trying to focus, trying to breathe, trying not to chase the ghost and know exactly where I sleep. But the quiet keeps pouring in like honey, so I hold the soft noise in my hands, let it run like water through my palms. If pieces hiding somewhere in between the echoes of who I used to be, then let it come slow and clean.
Let it come
slow and clean.
while the world keeps moving without me.
While the world keeps moving without me.
Stillness is a language. Maybe I'm just learning how to speak it. Maybe time isn't healing anything, just teaching me how to keep it. All the storms I never named, all the thoughts I never tamed. Fade into the hum, fade into the hum, fade into the hum.
So I hold the soft noise in my hands, let it steady everything I am. If peace is hiding somewhere in between the echoes of who I used to be, then let it come slow and clean. Let it come slow and clean. I'm still here, even if I'm learning how to be.
Yeah, it's quiet again. Yeah. Glass on the dashboard, cold like the night I forgot your name. Street lights flicker slowly, same old rhythm, never changed. Windows halfway open, air tastes like yesterday. I drive in quiet circles just to watch the memories fade. Don't call me back, don't call me back. I'm fine like that. Yeah, I'm fine like that. Yeah. Phone on the floorboard, buzzing like it owes me something. Heartbeats out of tempo, can't tell if they yours or mine. My coat still smells like perfume, cheap but it clings like truth. Every breath I pull in loses one more piece of you. Don't call me back, yeah. Don't call me back, yeah. I'm gone like that, 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 I'm gone like that. I don't hate you, I just don't know where to put you. Left pocket,
Right pocket,
right pocket,
rear view mirror,
nowhere fits,
nowhere fits,
nowhere fits,
nowhere fits,
nowhere fits,
nowhere fits,
nowhere fits, yeah.
nowhere fits.
Engine humming softly, feels like a lullaby for ghosts. I speak in quiet whispers, cause the night listens close. Keys resting on the console, freeze when the wind blows in. I tell myself stories, but none of them end.
Don't call me back,
Don't call me back, don't call me back, yeah. I'm fine like that,
I'm fine like that, I'm fine like that, I'm fine like that,
and I'm fine like that.
I'm fine like that, I'm fine like that.
Yeah, yeah, it's quiet again. Too quiet to miss you,
Too quiet not to,
too quiet not to.
too quiet not to.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I try to fix my life. Turns out it voided the warranty. Cardboard crown tilted sideways on my head. Royalty of misfits, kingdom underfed. Thoughts run wild like sneakers on slick tile. Trip over my ego, land crooked in style. Metaphors sharpened like knives in the drawer. Slice through the beat, then come back for more. Mind a labyrinth, no map, no guide. Confidence stutters but still walks with pride. Villain with a punchline, hero with a flaw. Break the beat wide open just to study its raw. Flip a rhyme backwards, folded in thirds. Turn nonsense into sermons with the glitchiest words.
This crown ain't gold, but it fits just fine. Cardboard royalty with mismatched spine. Cardboard crown, I still wear it loud. Flexing like a king in the bargain bin crowd. Broken sin humming under my breath. I rhyme with precision, flirt with death. Cardboard crown, you bend but don't break. I make a whole empire out of one heartbreak. Yeah, pockets full of riddles, coupons, old receipts. Memories scribbled like graffiti on beats. I treat insecurities like collectible toys. Trade them for sarcasm, upgrading my noise. Pages curl up like they dodging my truth. I age backwards every time I step in the booth. Villain in the mirror, saint in the pen. Lose myself twice just to find me again. Lay it like lasagna with the cracked up grin. I rhyme so heavy that gravity gives in. Punchlines twisted like poorly tied shoes. Walk through my problems like I got nothing to lose. So if the world collapses before I'm done, at least the punchline will still hit someone. Cardboard crown, I still wear it loud. Flexing like a king in a bargain bin crowd. Broken sin humming under my breath. I rhyme with precision, flirt with death. Cardboard crown, you bend but don't break. I make a whole empire out of one heartbreak. Yeah. Long live the king. You know, until it rains. Heartbreak.
Some people meditate. I prefer emotional fireworks.
Velvet tantrum, soft rage, loud mind. I fight with my shadow like it left me behind. Confidence crooked like it's striking a pose. Life tastes weird like perfume on a rose. Style over sanity, that's my creed. Trip over my ego, then blame the speed. Heart plays jazz with the broken horn. Every note wrong, but beautifully worn. And I know I exaggerate every little bruise, but honesty's boring, chaos is the muse. It's a velvet tantrum, stitched in gold. Drama so warm, but the fury so cold. Clap for my breakdown, cheer for my bloom. Both look the same when I enter the room. Velvet tantrum, patterned and loud. I'm the storm front row, seats in the crowd. Candlelit arguments with future me. He talks too smooth, I disagree. Trip wire feeling strapped to my tongue. I spit them in riddles so they sound more fun. Pretty disaster in design of pain. Laugh through the thunder, dance in the rain. If life gives lessons, I rewrite the script. Add glitter, add chaos, make the plot twist. Yeah, I turn my flaws into runway themes. Every misstep fuels the extremes. It's a velvet tantrum, stitched in gold. Drama so warm, but the fury so cold. Clap for my breakdown, cheer for my bloom. Both look the same when I enter the room. Velvet tantrum, patterned and loud. I'm the storm front row, seats in the crowd. I'm fine. Probably. Maybe. No. Yeah. I woke up dramatic again. Blame the moon, blame the mirror, blame whatever's convenient. Yeah. Mint color meltdown spilling on my shirt. Told myself grow up, but that just made it worse. Mine like a sitcom with the laugh track missing. Argue with myself, lose twice, still hissing. Ego doing donuts in the parking lot of doubts. Confidence slipping like it's trying to tap out. Hard off beat, but the rhythm feels sweet. Talking to myself like, man, can you even compete? And yeah, I contradict everything I claim. Living in the movie where I wrote every flame. It's a mint color meltdown, watch me crash cute. Smile like a villain in a pastel suit. Laugh at my downfall, clap for my climb. Both feel staged, but the time is divine. Mint color meltdown, chaos so clean. I'm a polished disaster if you know what I mean. steady with a purpose. RC with a temper, mood swings strong like a late September. Call it self-sabotage, call it self-design. Either way I curate every break in my spine. Pretend I'm unbothered, okay that's fiction. I crumble in HD, perfect definition, but I frame the breakdown. Give it warm light and let the hurt hit a pose. Kinda exciting, chaos looks gorgeous when it's on in my seams. Being slightly unhinged still matches my thing. It's a mint color meltdown, watch me crash cute. Smile like a villain in the pastel suit. Laugh at my downfall, clap for my climb. Both feel stage, but the timing's divine. Mint color meltdown, chaos so clean. I'm a polished disaster if you know what I mean. Mood swings, but fashionable. Story of my life.
Yeah. Mass on the table, truth under the tongue. Yeah. Let the beat stumble, watch the words outrun. Yeah, slick with the syntax, twist like a steel hinge. Mind full of lines that fold and unhinged. Blueprint scribbled in the margins of my brain. I write thunderstorms, you only scribble rain. Ghost in the booth, boots muddy from the past. Clock runs crooked when I rhyme too fast. Metaphor mechanic, tighten bolts with the phrase. Turn a sentence to a weapon when the ink misbehaves. Chrome lanterns glow in the back of my mind. Illuminate the schemes I never refine. Every rhyme stagger jagged by design. Sharp enough to cut time right out the timeline. Pages flip like trapdoors under pressure. You fall through the letters while I measure. Alchemy of syllables go from rust. Turn crumbs into galaxies, dust into trust. Never chase fame, it trips on its own leash. I just break beats, peel truth like a peach. Villain in the rhythm, hero in the cadence. Bars loop crooked with calculated patience. Chrome lanterns glow in the back of my mind. Illuminate the schemes I never refine. Every rhyme stagger jagged by design. Sharp enough to cut time right out the timeline. Ink, drip, slow, thoughts split faster. Every line built for beautiful disaster. Ooh.
Hold the pen sideways. Let the beat melt first.
Yeah, let the beat melt first. Dust jacket prophet with the pocket full of riddles. Notes being crooked when they echo through the middle. Pencil chews paper like a creature in a cage. I stitch raw logic to the fabric of the page. Word sorcerer, twist verbs till they rupture. Lines get loud, even whispering the structure. Heavy with the metaphors, light with the stance. Steady misbehaving when the beat gets a chance. Ink stained hands, I rewrite the whole plan. Slip through the cracks where the lost words ran. Rhymes break shape, but they still land clean. Dirty little poems in the world pristine. Mine like a maze, built sideways on purpose. Truth plays poker with a smirk under the surface. Shuffle decks of concepts, flip them in the dark. Deal 4 bars, each one leaves a mark. I don't chase patterns, patterns chase me. Try to decode the flow, but I lost the key. Villain in the vowel sounds, rebel in the rhyme. Been space, fold beats, rearrange time. Ink stained hands, I rewrite the whole plan. Slip through the cracks where the lost words ran. Rhymes break shape, but they still land clean. Dirty little poems in the world pristine. Words war, words war, words war, words war. Thoughts spark, universe bends, and the rhyme keeps going long after the beat ends.
Yeah. Tie my shoelaces with a piece of the cloud. Walking through the city with my head unbowed. Feeling real small, but my dreams too loud. Floating in the breeze like I'm lost in the crowd. Every breath soft like a whispered vow. Life feels better when I slow it down now. Yeah, I found peace where I didn't know how. Sky in my pocket, gold on my brow. Yeah.
Wake up with the sunlight spilling on my bed. Feeling kinda weightless, nothing heavy in my head. Dreams from last night still sticking like thread. Painting little stories
stories in a pastel red. Walk to the kitchen, pick a beat that fits. Lo-fi drums with a couple jazz hits. Lyrics in my throat like half-formed skits. I stitch them together till the whole world sits. Life's been moving slow since I found my pace. Feeling kinda distant from the stress I chase. Every day's a memory I gently erase, till peace takes root like a seed in space. Clouds draw shapes that resemble my name. Maybe that's luck or maybe it's the game. Either way I'm floating, never feeling the same. I walk like the universe forgot to claim. Tie my shoelaces with a piece of the cloud. Walking through the city with my head unbowed. Feeling real small but my dreams too loud. Floating in the breeze like I'm lost in the crowd. Every breath soft like a whispered vow. Life feels better when I slow it down now. Yeah, I found peace where I didn't know how. Sky in my pocket, gold on my brow. Moon on my shoulder like a glowing tattoo. Sky turned lavender from a soft shade of blue. Peace in my pocket like it's something I grew. Life tastes sweeter when it's slow and true. Used to chase storms just to feel away. Used to break dreams just to watch them break. Now I hold hope like a slice of cake. Soft and perfect, mine to make. People pass by like a blur on rails. Echoes of their laughter float like sails. I keep cool calm through my highs and fails. Breathing deep rhythm when the daylight pales. If joy's a whisper, I hear it clear. If love's a shadow, it still walks near. I'm light as a feather with nothing to fear. One more cloud and I disappear, yeah. Tie my shoelaces with a piece of the cloud. Walking through the city with my head unbowed. Feeling real small but my dreams too loud. Floating in the breeze like I'm lost in the crowd. Every breath soft like a whispered vow. Life feels better when I slow it down now. Yeah, I found peace where I didn't know how. Sky in my pocket, gold on my brow, yeah. Moonlight pillow talk, drifting in a slow wave. Whole world quiet like it's learning to behave. Eyes half closed like I'm floating in a cave. Feeling something soft that I ain't trying to save. Heartbeat humming like a lo-fi lullaby. Thoughts stretch wide underneath the cotton sky. Yeah, I'm okay, no need to wonder why. Some nice peace just knows where to lie. Blanket on my shoulders like a homemade crown. Dreams stretch tall even when I'm feeling down. City lights blink like they trying to slow me down. But I'm swimming past the noise, I refuse to drown. Soft blue shadows paint the corner of my room. Incense lazy dancing in a silver plume. Time moves quieter in this gentle gloom. Like it's humming me a secret it assumes. I'll assume my thoughts move fluid like a river on mute. No rush to the shore, no race to compute. People run wild for a life absolute. But I drift with the breeze, it's a better route. Every breath feels lighter than the one before. Every doubt steps back, doesn't knock on my door. Guess peace is something you don't for. It just slides in when you stop keeping score, yeah. Moonlight pillow talk, drifting in a slow wave. Whole world quiet like it's learning to behave. Eyes half closed like I'm floating in the cave. Feeling something soft that I ain't trying to save. Heartbeat humming like a lo-fi lullaby. Thoughts stretch wide underneath the cotton sky. Yeah, I'm okay, no need to wonder why. Some nice peace just knows where to lie, yeah. Got a couple missed calls, but I'll check them later. Right now I'm vibing with the moon, not a spectator. Life tastes sweeter when you savor the vapor. Every quiet moment makes the chaos feel safer. Curtains sway light like they're dancing with the breeze. Even my doubts soften when the night's at ease. Wish I could freeze this feeling on my knees. Bottle it up for the days I can't please. Mind drifts gently like clouds half asleep. Thoughts fall, sink deep then seep. If peace is a promise, it's one I can keep. I breathe it in steady, calm and complete, yeah. Moonlight pillow talk, drifting in a slow wave. Whole world quiet like it's learning to behave. Eyes half closed like I'm floating in a cave. Feeling something soft that I ain't trying to save. Heartbeat humming like a lo-fi lullaby. Thoughts stretch wide underneath the cotton sky. Yeah, I'm okay, no need to wonder why. Some nice peace just knows where to lie.
I wear my halo crooked. Looks better that way.
Chrome halo tilting and I have dark scene. I glow too cold for a vibe this mean. Thoughts drip venom but the flow stay clean. Walk through the smoke like I'm slicing routines. Ice on my tongue, heat in my chest. Contradictions fit me better than the rest. I talk to reflections cause they talk back raw. Truth looks better when it's breaking the law. Velvet shadows follow where my footsteps leak. I breathe in silence but the silence speaks. Hands in my pockets, mind on the run. Even my darkness knows how to have fun. Chrome halo shining over sins I keep. Looks like heaven but it cuts too deep. I don't walk straight, I don't move slow, but the night bends clean everywhere I go. Chrome halo gleaming in distorted light. I make faith look good when I lose the fight. I make faith look good when I lose the fight. Moonlight hits me like a jealous friend. Wants my shine but can't pretend. Heartbeat sinks with the bassline's bruise. That every scar I got turns into a muse. Eyes half closed but I still see double. Beauty in the mess, comfort in trouble. Voices in the alley try calling my bluff, but I walk too smooth when the world gets rough. Broken angels dancing on my shoulder blades. Halo keeps slipping but the loyalty stays. If love ever finds me, tell it come quick before my post learns another new trick. Chrome halo shining over sins I keep. Looks like heaven but it cuts too deep. I don't walk straight, I don't move slow, but the night bends clean everywhere I go. Chrome halo gleaming in distorted light. I make faith look good when I lose the fight. I make faith look good when I lose the fight.
If the world ends tonight, at least the glow looks right.
Next stop. Wherever your mind slips when the beat drops. When the beat drops. When the beat drops. When the beat drops. Hey, I'm a subway alchemist. Metal veins for roads, turning rust into rhythm when the daylight corrodes. Thoughts drip thick in the tunnels I decode. My heartbeat hums in the vagabond mode. Received ink prophecies tucked in my jacket. Truth tastes bitter, so I rarely unpack it. Life dealt riddles, I learned how to stack it. Building crooked towers just to watch them crack it. Ticket booth prophet with a rust-stained grin. Told me every bad day's just a remix of sin. If the doors don't open, push from within. Even closed off worlds got a latch wearing thin. Gravity bends when the mind breaks rules. I levitate slow past the hurry fools. I'm the subway alchemist, bending the scene, turning grime into gold in the space in between. Where the echo gets lost but the memory's clean. I craft new worlds from the dust unseen. Subway alchemist, ghost in the grain, brewing up beats from invisible pain. If the city collapses, I'll still remain, mixing metal with thought like a runaway train. Graffiti scriptures on forgotten rails, whispers of rebels in the rusted details. Life moves crooked when the compass fails, but I trace my path through the broken tales. Steam-kissed windows blur out the crowd. Thoughts too heavy, but I wear them proud. Every secret I kept screamed out loud, yet blended in the noise like a thundercloud. Cobblestone heartbeat under my feet,
breath tastes like jazz from a midnight street. Truth walks slow when the lies compete, but rhythm wins wars that words delete. I'm the subway alchemist, bending the scene, turning grime into gold in the space in between, where the echo gets lost but the memory's clean. I craft new worlds from the dust unseen. Subway alchemist, ghosts in the grain, brewing up beats from invisible pain. If the city collapses, I'll still remain, mixing metal with thought like a runaway train. Next train arrives in 5 minutes. When the beat drops, next train arrives in 5 minutes. Or whenever you need an escape.
I left the light on in case you ever wander back, even though I know you won't.
I trace your shadow in the blue room. Watched it bend around the corners like it never left. Your sweater still smell like a half-forgotten truth. Warm enough to haunt me, soft enough to stay unfair. I kept your voicemail on repeat last night. Not for the words, for the quiet after. There's a kind of peace in the way you breathe when you don't know someone's listening. You painted galaxies on my back with your fingertips, but left before the stars could dry. Now my skin remembers constellations. My heart's too tired to name
All the soft things you said, cut sharper in the dark.
You left a halo in my blue room, spinning slow like a memory that don't wanna fade. You left a halo in my blue room, soft light shaking every promise we made. If I close my eyes, I still see you bloom, quiet as a secret that never felt safe. You left a halo in my blue room, and I'm the ghost you couldn't save. I drove past the street where we used to argue, just to see if the shadows remember us. Funny how a place can hold a grudge long after the people let go. There's a shirt of yours folded on my nightstand. I swear it gets heavier with time. Some objects never forget the hands that held them. I tried loving someone new, but my heart kept reading from the wrong script. You wrote the lines too deep, and now every echo sounds like you. You left a halo in my blue room, spinning slow like a memory that don't wanna fade. You left a halo in my blue room, soft light shaking every promise we made. If I close my eyes, I still see you bloom, quiet as a secret that never felt safe. You left a halo in my blue room, and I'm the ghost you couldn't save. I keep the door unlocked, not for you, for the part of me still trying to leave.
The morning tasted like goodbye before you even open your eyes.
We were tangled in a half-warm blanket, your heartbeat tapping slow against my spine. You whispered you dreamt of drowning in sunlight. I didn't know dreams could burn. Your hair smelled like every place I've ever missed, like airports at dawn and oceans at dusk. You were 1,000 lifetimes in a single breath. I inhaled until it hurt to let go. Every time you shifted the mattress side, like it knew we were running out of moments. Your hand on my chest felt like a question I didn't know how to answer.
Love like this don't stay long, but damn it teaches fast.
I saw sunlight on her teeth when she smiled like she already knew she'd leave. I saw Sunday in her heartbeat, soft and slow like it didn't want to breathe. If heaven has a front seat, I swear she drove me there and disappeared. Sunlight on her teeth, that's the last thing I ever feared. We talk in circles till our voices crack. Try to fix forever with broken tools. You held my face like I was something fragile, but kissed me like you knew I'd survive the fall. You laugh at me like warm rain on old pavement, bringing life back to places I thought were dead. You taught me silence has flavor, and some of them taste like healing. But morning came with its own kind of honesty, a quiet heavy truth sitting at the foot of the bed. You squeezed my hand once, as if to apologize for what we both already felt.
Love leaves marks, even when it leaves gently.
Yeah, I saw sunlight on her teeth when she smiled like she already knew she'd leave. I saw Sunday in her heartbeat, soft and slow like it didn't wanna breathe. If heaven has a front seat, I swear she drove me there then disappeared. Sunlight on her teeth, that's the last thing I ever feared. Yeah.
Hold me like the morning isn't real, even though we both know it is.
Some people stay in your life,
Hold me like the
stay
morning
in your life. Yeah. Others stay in your life. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of I Pretend I'm Okay so I don't ruin the vibe. Grab a seat or don't whatever.
Woke up feeling like a masterpiece painted by a toddler. Heart all crooked, emotions getting louder. Told myself you're good, lies stacked like a tower. I water my trauma like a houseplant, cause it's the only thing I know how to empower. Yeah, I texted you again, congratulations, I'm pathetic. Love hit me like a meme, ridiculous but kinda poetic. You treat me like a playlist, always stuck on skip. And I still cling to you like the world's saddest paperclip. Mirror told me I look fine, which is mirror language for you're barely alive. I fake confidence like a government spy. Walking through life with a heart I should probably uninstall and retry. I tried therapy, but my therapist fell asleep mid-sob. Guess even my emotional breakdowns lack the talent for a decent job. Yeah, I'm pretty on the inside, I guess. If you ignore the mess, the stress, the loneliness, I'm pretty on the inside, kinda. If you squint hard and don't mind a reminder that I'm held together by 3 songs and a sweater. And maybe things could get worse, but not by much, whatever. I'm pretty on the inside, I guess. I'm pretty on the inside, I guess. I'm pretty on the inside. I guess I'm pretty on the inside. My friends said I should heal, but healing costs more than my self-esteem can build. I sip feelings like poison in a $5 meal. Heartbreak hit me with a 2-for-1 deal. I joke about my pain so nobody gets close. Laugh in they face then cry when they ghost. Yeah, I'm dramatic, I post sad boy memes like I'm hosting a roast of myself from road tickets. Dead center seat, crowd of insecurities giving me a standing ovation to the beat. I love too hard and apologize for it. Act like I don't care, then spiral in secret. You say it's not you, but let's be honest, it definitely is. I'm just too self-aware to ignore it. Life taught me timing is everything, but I'm always late. Showed up to love after the universe locked the gate. I'm pretty on the inside, I guess. If you overlook the panic that I button in my chest, I'm pretty on the inside, kinda. If you dim the lights and mute the reminder that I break down for sport, emotionally short, crying the Uber, then tip extra in remorse. I'm pretty on the inside, I guess. I'm pretty on the inside. I mean, maybe I'm not that bad. Maybe I'm just bad adjacent. Yeah, I fall in love like it's a clearance sale. Everything must go, including my dignity. You walked out and took the last piece of my sanity. Left me with character development apparently. I write songs about you like you were some holy myth, but really you were just bored, and I was convenient to sit with. I romanticize rejection, call it artistic direction. I'm a walking contradiction with premium subscription to heartbreak addiction. Yeah, I'm healing, just backwards, upside down, half speed. Growth looks weird when you grow from a crack seed. I'm pretty on the inside.
Maybe if you tilt your head and lie to me, baby, I'm pretty on the inside. Someday when the scars stop asking for a pay raise, but until then I'll laugh through the bruise, turn pain into colors and pretend it's a muse.
Pretty on the inside, I guess. I'm pretty okay, but pretty on the inside. Yeah. Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of I Promise I'm Fine. Tune in next week. I'll probably still be lying.
God, no, God, no.
showed up to your doorstep wearing confidence I borrowed, but the sleeves were too long and the fit felt hollow. You said maybe later, like later was a place, so I packed my pride in a suitcase shaped like your face. I've been loving wrong since the day I learned rhythm, stumbling into hearts that never asked me to visit them. My therapist said I'm addicted to rejection, probably why I flirt with walls just for reflection. You say I'm over the top, but darling, that's the roof I built to hide my nerves. You say I'm too dramatic, but that's just passion doing community service. I baked you cookies shaped like apologies, wrapped them in tinfoil shaped like destiny. You didn't even take a bite. Guess irony tastes better than the best of me. You walk like a hymn I was never taught. You speak like a truth I can't quite hold. I fall like a boy in a world overwrought, trying to love with hands too cold. I'm the boy you love wrong, gave symphonies to people who wanted silence. Tried turning anxiety into lifelong songs, turned love into theater, heartbreak into science. Yeah, boy who loved wrong, painted devotion in neon defiance. If loving you's a crime, it's where I belong. Laughing in cups, mistaking chaos for guidance. Yeah, I bought flowers for your shadow cause it stayed longer than you. Had full conversations with this outline too. At least it didn't dodge the way you do. At least it didn't ask me to play it cool. Yeah, I rehearsed confessions in the mirror at dawn, squinting like truth was too bright for my eyes. Tried clipping my feelings in the shapes that belong, but they kept growing teeth, kept growing lies. Every time you breathe, my chest malfunctions. Restart, collapse, emotional conjunctions. I flirt with disaster like it's prom night still. Ride heartbreak, roller coasters for the thrill. You said I'm clingy fair, but listen, I cling to things that live. You sparkle like a prophecy, and I'm dumb enough to listen. And I'm dumb enough to listen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love shouldn't feel like a costume I can't unzip. Shouldn't taste like metal on my tongue's tip. Shouldn't bruise every time I slip. But damn, I do it all again for one more script. Spotlight hits, my heart quits. Curtain falls, still I call. Encore, encore. Even if it wrecks me more. Yeah, I'm the boy you love wrong. Gave symphonies to people who wanted silence. Tried turning anxiety into lifelong songs. Turned love into theater, heartbreak into science. Boy who love wrong. Painted devotion in neon defiance. If loving you's a crime, it's where I belong. Laughing in cups, mistaking chaos for guidance. If someday I learn to love right, I'll send you postcards from that place. But right now, wrong love still feels bright. Still paints neon halos on your face. Yeah. Lights dim, heart hums, yeah. Love wrong, till the next stack comes.
Yeah, I paint my own reflection cause nobody ever sees me right. Let's make it loud tonight. Make it loud tonight. Yeah. I've been walking with my head too high, oversized dreams in my coat pockets. People said I'd never bloom, now they beg to smell the flowers in my logic. I'm a wildfire in a perfume bottle. Twist the cap and watch the world shake. Pretty boys with ugly truths drift around me like they're snowflakes. My heart's a handmade weapon, carved it from the silence I swallowed at 17. Built the whole cathedral in my chest, just so I could pray my fears clean. But life ain't subtle, it likes to hit where it hurts the most. So I stitched gold thread through every scar until my body started bragging like a boast. And I know every masterpiece begins with a messy line. Every broken rhythm still keeps time. So paint me like midnight, deep blue, loud moon, heavy heartbeat on the side. Let the colors bleed, yeah, let them collide. I'm a storm in the gallery, nobody can hide. Paint me like midnight, make the shadows dance until they finally feel alive. If I
fall apart tonight, don't mind. It's just art, learning how to survive. I snap Polaroids of strangers just to prove I'm not alone. Tell the mirror all my secrets cause the glass don't throw no stones. I'm dramatic, problematic, charismatic on a bad day. I break rules like old habits, smile crooked while I do it my way. My thoughts from marathons at 3 a.m. Feet sore but they won't quit, trying to outrun the pieces of myself that never learn how to sit. Guess I'm both the villain and the saint, both the sinner and the choir. If I'm too much for quiet people, maybe they should dream higher. I'm not scared of darkness, it just means the world turned off the lights for me to shine. And if love is reckless, then I'll crash into it every time. Into it every time. Paint me like midnight, deep blue, loud moon, heavy heartbeat on the side. Let the colors bleed, yeah, let them collide. I'm a storm in the gallery, nobody can hide. Paint me like midnight, make the shadows dance until they finally feel alive. If I fall apart tonight, don't mind, it's just art, learning how to survive.
Yeah. Metallic mind stay scribbling sigils on the lunch tray. Chemically precise, turn the nightmare into Sunday. Villain in the mirror, got a grin like a blunt blade. Wordsmith surgeon, cut the beat, leave a blood stain. He sips cold wisdom from a rusted thermos flask. Thoughts bend physics like a shadow with the task. Quarter moon grin, still sharper than the glass shard. Every rhyme encrypted like a deck of tarot cards. Clock ticks crooked in the lab where he plots. Beakers boy, your verses that unravel in knots. He don't need a crown, just a mask and the method. Turn a simple phrase into gold when he breathes it.
Masked alchemy, he flips lead words into symphonies. Casually carve truth from the chaos with a savage ease. Every line's a coded map, no password keys. Haze, masked alchemy, he bends sound, breaks time, moves magically. If you catch him in the night, don't ask to see what lies under the mask. That's blasphemy.
Ink drips venom from a fountain pen possessed. Manuscript whispers like a ghost with the dead. Pages warp reality whenever he drafts. Metaphors mutate, grow teeth, split the staff. He don't rap bars, he conducts our rituals. Chant syllables till the beat turns spiritual. Slick villain energy, calm but unpredictable. Every punchline hits like a myth made physical. Clockwise, counterclock, he rewinds the room. Spits one rhyme, whole city starts to bloom. Alchemy ain't magic, it's a disciplined doom. Crafted through late nights, lit by fume.
Masked alchemy, he flips lead words into symphonies. Casually carve truth from the chaos with a savage ease. Every line's a coded map, no password keys. Yeah, it's masked alchemy, he bends sound, breaks time, moves magically. If you catch him in the night, don't ask to see what lies under the mask. That's blasphemy.
I stitched my heart with neon thread, told myself it'd glow instead of bleed. But every time you call, my ego plays dead, like a drama queen begging for a second lead. You got me pacing in my pastel shoes, practicing lines for a film that never cast me. I'm the understudy of your moves, waiting backstage while your doubts outlast me. I rearranged my ribcage just to make room for the ghost of a promise you never signed. Decorated every corner of my doom hung LED lights so the darkness look refined.
Isn't it tragic? Isn't it chic? Crying on Tuesdays, laughing all week, dancing in circles till my toes go weak, pretending your silence ain't making me bleed. But every time you breathe near me, my lungs rewrite themselves. Every time you look past me, I crumble like thrift store shells.
It's a pink collapse in slow motion. Pretty painful, perfectly rehearsed. I smile like a villain drowning in devotion. Irony dripping from the love I rehearsed. Pink collapse in slow motion. Fall apart but make it look reversed. If heartbreak's an aesthetic, I'm the potion, and you're the curse, I love the worst. Yeah, I am my flaws just to match your vibe. Folded my chaos like origami swans. But you treat affection like a bribe. Give me half a glance, I'll give you whole songs. You say I'm intense, dramatic, absurd. But baby, you met me fully aware that I talk to my reflection like it's part bird and part therapist who's too tired to care. You play cool like winter in a leather jacket. I play desperate like a poem on fire. You say chill, but my heart's a racket, breaking rhythm with obsessive desire. I try to move on, but the playlist won't change. Every beat is shaped like you. I built my sanity out of cardboard range, but the rain knows what to do. I'm fine, said the clown painting tears on the bathroom tile. I'm fine, said the boy rewriting endings that never reconcile. I'm fine,
Said the liar with the bouquet of recycled denial. I'm fine, but my voice cracks after a while.
It's a pink collapse in slow motion. Pretty painful, perfectly rehearsed. I smile like a villain drowning in devotion. Irony dripping from the love I rehearsed. Pink collapse in slow motion. Fall apart but make it look reversed. If heartbreak's an aesthetic, I'm the potion. You're the curse, I love the worst.
If you ever want me, don't. If you ever leave me, won't. If I ever forget you, I hope, but hope's a joke. I don't know how to tell without joking. If you ever want me, don't. If you ever leave me, won't. If I ever forget you, I hope, but hope's a joke. I don't know how to tell without joking.
Fade to pink static.
Yeah. On better day.
Hey. Yeah. I showed up to your doorstep wearing confidence I borrowed, but the sleeves were too long and the fit fell hollow. You said maybe later, like later was a place. So I packed my pride in a suitcase shaped like your face. I've been loving wrong since the day I learned rhythm. Stumbling into hearts and never asked me to visit them. My therapist said I'm addicted to rejection. Probably why I flirt with walls just for reflection. You say I'm over the top, but darling, that's the roof I built to hide my nerves. You say I'm too dramatic, but that's just passion doing community service. I baked you cookies shaped like apologies, wrapped them in tinfoil shaped like destiny. You didn't even take a bite. Guess irony tastes better than the best of me. You walk like a hymn I was never taught. You speak like a truth I can't quite hold. I fall like a boy in a world overawed, trying to love with hands too cold. I'm the boy who loved wrong, gave symphonies to people who wanted silence. Tried turning anxiety into lifelong songs. Turn love into theater, heartbreak into science. Boy who loved wrong, painted devotion in neon defiance. If loving you's a crime, it's where I belong. Laughing in cuffs, mistaking chaos for guidance. I bought flowers for your shadow cause it stayed longer than you. Had full conversations with its outline too. At least it didn't dodge the way you do. At least it didn't ask me to play it cool. I rehearsed confessions in the mirror at dawn, squinting like truth was too bright for my eyes. Tried clipping my feelings into shapes that belong, but they kept growing teeth, kept growing lies. Every time you breathe, my chest malfunctions. Restart, collapse, emotional conjunctions. I flirt with disaster like it's prom night still. Ride heartbreak roller coasters for the thrill. You said I'm clingy, fair, but listen, I cling to things that glisten. You sparkle like a prophecy and dumb enough to listen. Love shouldn't feel like a costume I can't unzip. Shouldn't taste like metal on my tongue's tip. Shouldn't bruise every time I slip. But damn, I do it all again for one more script. Spotlight hits, my heart quits. Curtain falls, still I call encore, encore. Even if it wrecks me more. I'm the boy who loved wrong, gave symphonies to people who wanted silence. Tried turning anxiety into lifelong songs. Turn love into theater, heartbreak into science. Boy who loved wrong, painted
place. But right now, wrong love still feels bright. Still paints neon halos on your face. Lights dim, heart hums, love on, love on, till the next act comes. Lights dim, heart hums, love on, love on, till the next act comes.
Yeah. Woke up eating cereal with heartbreak on the spoon. Mix of cocoa flakes and memories that never heal too soon. My kitchen smell like yesterday, my lungs taste like June. And my thoughts still orbit you like a melancholy moon. Tried sweeping the past, but it dusts itself back. Found petals in my pockets, bullet shells in my backpack. Love was a garden in the desert, then a trap. But damn, I still chase mirages like they promised me a map. My voice shakes when I'm honest, so I learn to speak in riddles. Turn emotions into puzzles, hide the truth between the middles. Friends say I'm dramatic, but they ain't seen the scenes where I argue with ghosts over unpaid dreams. I'm a disaster in mint green vans, a villain with soft hands, a poet with bad plans, a contradiction walking like a one-man band. If love is war, then why we fight with roses? If peace was real, then how come pain proposes? I hold my breath, hoping closure decomposes, but the past blooms back, your trauma's where it grows best. Petals, bullets, breakfast, start the day with chaos on a porcelain plate. Smile at the madness cause it's part of my essence. Laugh at the hurt cause it showed up late. Petals, bullets, breakfast, love tastes bitter but I swallow it straight. If heart breaks a meal then I clean my plate reckless. Leave crumbs of regret at the edge of fate. You love me like a riddle with no answer key. Said I drove you crazy girl, that's my specialty. I never learned balance, never walked evenly. Trip over my thoughts, fall into who I used to be. I got issues doing push-ups in the attic of my skull. And no crushes sending letters to a mailbox that's full. My heart's a cluttered room where the past pays rent. And the future complains cause the floor is bent. Tried painting over trauma but the colors bleed through. Every shade tinted blue, every canvas shaped like you. I rehearse conversations with people I never meet. Argue with versions of myself that I can't delete. But still I'm learning patience from the cracks on my floor. Strength from the splinters, hope from the door that slammed on us once but now opens more. Guess even broken hinges know what they're for. Some days I feel like a sunrise in reverse. Bright at first and dim till it hurts. Other days I'm the whole damn universe. Chaotic, expanding, confusing and cursed. But either way I wake up. Petals, bullets, breakfast, start the day with chaos on a porcelain plate. Smile at the madness cause it's part of my essence. Laugh at the hurt cause it showed up late. Petals, bullets, breakfast, love tastes bitter but I swallow it straight. If heart breaks a meal then I clean my plate reckless. Leave crumbs of regret at the edge of fate.
If tomorrow find me soft and let me bloom slow, but the past comes knocking, tell it I'm not home. I'm building a new self with every ache I outgrow. A villain in rebirth, trying to glow in shadow. Fade the lights, let the vinyl hum. I'll be here swallowing sunrise crumbs.
You know my mind, but you know my mind,
Yeah. Spray paint, heartbeat, pumping colors through the smog. He tags whole universes on the back of a fog. The blog, graffiti monk, meditate while the can shakes. Lines curve, cosmic bend, rules to the ground quakes. In the alley where the street lights lean drunk. He summons city spirits with a marker full of funk. Sneakers squeak, sermons on the concrete scriptures. Every step a metaphor, every breath a mixture. He draws gateways hidden in the brick anatomy. Stick figures marching toward a mythic strategy. People pass by, swear they saw the wall blink. Nah, that's just the art, thinking quicker than
than you think. God body graffiti, he paints whole worlds in a 3-second heartbeat. Speaking neon tongues, let the chrome cans preach it. Every stroke divine, though the cops can't see it. Cops can't see it. Yeah. God body graffiti, slick halo tilt over eyes that stay gritty. When he tags the block, it hums like a city. Every mural a prayer, every drip so pretty. Drip so pretty. He sketches out villains eating cereal with planets, heroes with insomnia, angels that speak Spanish. Broken fire hydrant becomes a crimson fountain. Cats on the roof rap hymns about mountains. He once painted a train so vivid in design that it rolled off the tracks and escaped through his mind. People call him crazy, genius, prophet, freak. Depends what hour of the night you're asked to speak. He treats the world like a giant open notebook. Margin scribbles move crowds if you know where to look. But catch him at dawn, hoodie low, eye steady. One more tag and the universe breaks levy. God body graffiti, he paints whole worlds in a 3-second heartbeat. Speaking neon tongues, let the chrome cans preach it. Every stroke divine, though the cops can't see it. The cops can't see it. Yeah. God body graffiti, slick halo tilt over eyes that stay gritty. When he tags the block, it hums like a city. Every mural a prayer, every drip so pretty. Drip so pretty.
Yeah. Your hands trace poems on my shoulders, lines I never learned to read out loud. We built a whole religion out of whispers. Swore the universe was listening somehow. Your breath was summer lightning, caught me glowing at 2 a.m. Every kiss rewrote my memory. I can't remember life before then, but love is elastic. It stretches till it snaps. We held on like magic till the spell broke in our lap. Shit. These are the myths we made in bed, stories stitched from tangled legs and things we should have said. You were the dream I kept inside my head. Now you're a ghost in every song I've led. If I could rewrite fate, I'd start where your lips led. Back to the myths we made in bed. Back to the myths. You drank sunlight like a ritual, poured it into all my darker parts. I swore you turned my bones musical, strummed every bruise like a broken heart. But promises fade like denim, soft at first then disappear. I tried to hold your echo closer, but it dissolved behind my fear. We were two lost chapters, trying to become a book. You spoke in warm disasters, and I forgot how heartbreak looked. These are the myths we made in bed, stories stitched from tangled legs and things we should have said. You were the dream I kept inside my head. Now you're a ghost in every song I've led. If I could rewrite fate, I'd start where your lips led. Back to the myths we made in bed. Back to the myths. The myths we made in bed. Yeah, you left fingerprints on the night sky. Constellations shaped like things we never said. Your name still echoes in the backseat, where we mapped the future with our legs and our breath. I replay every moment in slow motion. Saltwater memories rinsing down my spine. Try to swim away from your orbit, but gravity keeps holding what used to be mine. And I hate that your shadow fits me better than my own. Every time I close my eyes, I swear I feel you glow. Got satellites in my chest, still spinning around you. Tiny worlds of everything I try to outgrow. My pulse moves in tides, I drown, but I want to. Even though I know you're somewhere I can't go. If love was a shoreline, we crossed it too fast. Left pieces in the sand that the waves can't cast. Satellites in my chest, still spinning your past. And I don't know how long they'll last. I wear your silence like perfume, faint but it lingers on all of my clothes. I keep pretending I'm brand new, but old versions of me still not back on my bones. I've been driving through the city just to hear the wind say your name. Tried to fill the quiet with strangers, but none of their lips speak the same. Maybe healing is just learning how to miss someone without breaking. Oh, maybe love is only perfect in the moments we're still making. Got satellites in my chest, still spinning around you. Tiny worlds of everything. I tried to outgrow my pulse moves and tides I drown, but I want to. Even though I know you're somewhere I can't go. If love was a shoreline, we crossed it too fast. Left pieces in the sand that the waves can't cast. Satellites in my chest, still spinning your past, and I don't know how long they'll last.
Turn the lights down, turn my ego up. Let's talk about everything I pretend I'm not. Yeah. I got gold teeth and fashion dripping out between my crooked grin. Trying to look holy while I'm resting on my favorite sins. People love to mask but never ask what's underneath the paint. If I told them that I'm fragile, they just call me soft and walk away. So I talk loud, walk proud, break crowds with a stare. Act like I'm too good for heaven, just so no one sees me scared. I've been building skyscrapers out of doubts I once buried. Now I dance on the rooftops like I'm celebrating every burden I carry. Yeah, I'm flawed, but I'm stunning, a mess, but I'm running. Tell the world I'm coming and I won't dim for anyone. These are my gold teeth confessions, fighting through the lies I feed myself. Every dream I break becomes a lesson. Every fall just dust I shake off the shelf. If the world don't love me, that's fine. I love my shadow till it learns to shine. These are my gold teeth confessions, and tonight they're finally mine. And tonight they're finally mine. I talk to myself like we're on bad terms. Tell my fear to sit down while the real me learns how to stop apologizing for the thunder in my chest. For wanting more than quiet lives, for being nothing like the rest. I'm a heartbreak sculptor, carving faces of the people that I lost. Put them in a gallery in my mind and charge my sanity to cost. But damn, it's worth it, cause the pain makes every lyric feel divine. If God made me complicated, yeah, then he must have loved design. I'm tired of acting fearless, like fear ain't part of who I am. If courage is a kingdom, then I'm still learning how to stand, yeah. But I'll stand, yeah, even if my knees shake, yeah, even if my knees shake. Da, 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 da. These are my gold teeth confessions, biting through the lies I feed myself. Every dream I break becomes a lesson. Every fall just dust I shake off the shelf. If the world don't love me, that's fine. I love my shadow till it learns to shine. These are my gold teeth confessions, and tonight they're finally mine. And tonight they're finally mine. And tonight they're finally mine.
Metallic halo hanging sideways on my dome piece. Crooked like the morals that my mother told me don't keep. Raised on cartoons and crime scenes, mix them into rhyme schemes. Now I spit philosophy disguised inside these pipe dreams. Villain in the varsity jacket, patched up with chaos. Every bar's a stolen artifact. Go ahead, dust the layers off. Love looks pretty on paper till the ink bleeds lies. So I wrote my heart in pencil, erased it when it cried. I'm a walking contradiction with a recipe for damage. Got emotions in a chokehold and humor holding bandage. People ask me why I'm distant. Truth is I hate small talk. I'd rather argue with
my shadow on a late night fog walk. My mind's a warehouse full of broken inventions, ideas leaking acid, thoughts with lifelong tensions. Still I keep a grin cracked slightly to the left, shows the world I'm dangerous and charming. I guess I've been running from the past, but it jaws beside me. Once I split the bill on everything it tried to hide me. Told the future slow down, but it never complied. Guess I'm stuck in the present with a rusted sense of pride. Rusted halo syndrome, shining just enough to make you think I'm holy. Walk like a menace, but my heart beats lonely. Hate the spotlight even when it wants to know me. Rusted halo syndrome, bend the rules, twist fate, take it slowly. If the world ends tonight, it won't control me. A villain with a glow, no angel can steal from me. Had a therapist, that's why I laugh when things shatter. Told her if I don't find humor, then nothing else will matter. She stared like I told her the moon was lactose intolerant. Lady, I've been weird since dial-up was dominant. I'm stitched up from midnight arguments with my demons. We negotiate rent, turns out pain's what keeps them breathing. They freeloaded my rib cage before it's out of regrets. But we coexist fine, long as nobody places bets. Got a crush on discomfort, we've been dating for years. Hold hands in thunderstorms, make out through fears. People swear I'm complex, I'm not, I just overthink. A lot in my trust issues stay swimming in the sink. Told my reflection, fight me, it swung without hesitating. Guess even my mirror got tired of me waiting. But through all of the madness, one truth stays lit. If life hands me a script, I'll rewrite every bit. Some nights I feel like a prophet with cheap shoes. Other nights like a warning that the gods refuse. Either way I keep moving my flaws in formation, marching like soldiers born from hesitation. Rusted halo syndrome, shining just enough to make you think I'm holy. Walk like a menace, but my heart beats lonely. Hate the spotlight even when it wants to know me. Rusted halo syndrome, bend the rules, twist fate, take it slowly. If the world ends tonight, it won't control me. A villain with the glow, no angel can steal from me. If I disappear tomorrow, don't repaint the sky, let the rust stay rust, let the halo stay shy. Not every hero shines, not every sinner bleeds. Some of us live quiet between the lines we need. If I disappear tomorrow, don't repaint the sky, let the rust stay rust, let the halo stay shy. Not every hero shines, not every sinner bleeds. Some of us live quiet between the lines we need. Fade out with static, final hiss in the dark. I leave fingerprints of silence just to prove I was up.